How's it going, everyone? I'm Joshua.
And I'm Sean.
And today we thought we'd switch topics a little bit and steer a little way away from gaming because of something big that happened this week. Joining us is our resident Marvel expert. I don't know, whatever. Felicia. Hello, Felicia.
Hey.
And we are going to talk about the current man of the hour, Spider-Man. So it was announced earlier this week. Spider-Man is going to join the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Very exciting news.
Super exciting, seeing as Sony has just been horribly messing up with Spider-Man, and it's about time they're going to do something right. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about sort of the details of it. We're going to talk about how this shifts around, because a couple of movies have been delayed now. And we're going to speculate on when we think we'll see Spider-Man and in what capacity. So, just sort of going over everything really quick. The way the deal works is Sony and Marvel came to an agreement. They're going to allow Spider-Man to be in the cinematic universe. Now, they haven't said exactly how. They haven't said he's going to make his appearance at some point before 2017, I believe. I'm going to check here to make sure I'm right. Before 2017, he will be in his own... He's going to be in his own movie in 2017, and they'll integrate him in after that. So, first off, thoughts on Spider-Man?
The last Spider-Man movie I kind of enjoyed, I guess, was... Which one was this? The third one. Which was the worst one, I think, that everyone else thinks.
That's the one you like?
I think because, it's I finally saw Venom.
Okay.
And I like Venom. That's the only, reason I liked Spider-Man when I was a little kid, because Venom looked awesome. I always thought he looked super cool. Okay. And so, I don't know, 3 was the... Yeah, because he's all black. That's right.
Because he's black,
yes.
Yeah.
If he wasn't black, if he was a white Spider-Man, I wouldn't have liked him that much. But I like Venom, pretty much is the deal breaker for me, why I like number 3. And I also haven't seen the most recent one.
You're not missing out. Anyway, what about you, Felicia? Spider-Man?
I couldn't be more excited. I can't wait. Because in the Thanos comics, he's the main person, so there's no way they were going to keep going with the Avenger movies without...
It's been speculated for a long time that Spider-Man was going to end up joining at some point. If you look at sort of the broad picture, there's a really good infographic that you can find online that sort of details the way everything works. With the movies, it's really complicated. Comics, of course, are comics, and Marvel does whatever they want. But when it comes to the movies and the movie licenses, you have this weird thing. And slowly, now that Marvel started the Avengers initiative and they were doing all that, and their Phase 1 and Phase 2, they really tried to start getting their properties back. This was way back when. You can go check this. But Marvel, you have Fox, and then you have Sony. They're sort of the 3 players in the Marvel movies. Marvel, of course, has just been on fire. They've got everything.
Yeah, they've done a lot of things good recently.
Absolutely. And then you have Fox, who is... Now, Fox is doing the X-Men movies. Greatly, might add. Which is why, as I wanted to bring this up, if we think we'll ever see Wolverine or the X-Men in one of those movies. I don't think so, because they're doing so well with the X-Men movies. Oh, I would love to. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Who would be would all the enemies have to combine, or would there
oh yeah, it's
gonna
intertwine.
We're gonna be an explosion.
We will bankrupt the world making this movie, but it's gonna be amazing. If they could possibly and this happening means that it's possible for anything to happen, right? I'm never gonna count it out. I am totally for X-Men and for all the other guys, everyone. Bring Batman in, who cares? Bring everyone that they can possibly bring into these movies. But I don't think Fox will be so quick to do it. Unlike Spider-Man and Sony, where I was going with this is Fox has X-Men, Wolverine specifically, and they also have the Fantastic Four, which is getting rebooted this summer.
That's gonna be garbage.
I
hate the cast lineup.
I don't mind the cast lineup. when I see the movie though, I'm not super excited about it.
I don't
But
know.
I'm gonna go in optimistic. That's my goal when I go in movies. Plus Fox, like I said, Fox has been doing pretty good. So holding my breath.
But was the first
I don't know.
Fantastic Four bad?
They weren't good.
No,
I didn't think
they
it was
were not
bad
good.
though.
Go back and watch them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They're pretty bad.
I guess like I could see how like whatever like it was a little corny.
Well,
I
you
guess
you
could see
gotta
that,
you
but,
have to
like,
realize this was all pre. Well, I'm trying to think of what. I guess Batman, right? Like Batman Begins was probably.
That's true.
Like, I was gonna say Iron Man, but Batman was before. I think whenever they started taking the movie seriously, and they started saying, "All right, let's not make this a Saturday morning cartoon. Let's treat this well, and people will enjoy it." And I think Iron Man definitely was a big kickoff in that, but I think Batman Begins was probably the first one
Honestly,
where they started being serious with the movies.
I thought Silver Surfer was pretty good. I didn't hate it. I didn't dislike it. I don't know. I don't know how long ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go back and watch them.
I don't know how old I was when
You
it
might
came out, but
you
like,
might not feel the same.
What do you think he became Captain America? Like, he was like, oh, sorry, thanks, guys, but I'm going to go make some money.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So now with Sony had Fox has what they have, and Marvel's got the giant list of superheroes that they have. You know, they're expanding into TV. They've got Netflix series that are coming out. They're doing Daredevil. I don't know if you saw the Daredevil trailer that came out a few weeks ago. Awesome. If you haven't seen that, definitely go watch that trailer. But Sony just has Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And it's forever been like everyone screaming, just give him back already. Just give him to Marvel. So for the long they're like, nah, it's going to be okay. We got Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone.
No.
And then we got Jamie Foxx to be one of the Blue Men.
I've been told it was supposed to be like really good, but I haven't seen it yet. But like everyone was like Andrew Garfield.
And Andrew Garfield, okay.
He was a great Spider-Man. He was not a good Peter Parker.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's exactly what. Yeah,
He is the exact opposite of Tobey Maguire.
I love Tobey.
Tobey Maguire,
Tobey
super
for life.
awesome Peter Parker.
yeah.
Not a very good
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
not a very good
Because
Spider-Man.
well, I feel like I don't know. This is my own personal opinion, but I feel like Andrew Garfield's a little bit more cool.
Exactly. That's why he's a
for
better
sure.
Spider-Man, because he was
For
that.
sure. Okay,
Sure.
I'll bring up this question first, and while we're here crapping on Sony, it's good. Anyway, where we're going at this is awesome that Sony is finally wised up and realized that Marvel was just going to destroy their life if they didn't
seriously.
just give in. So we have Spider-Man now going to be in the event in the Marvel movies. First question, because nothing's really been confirmed. We know. All we know, like I said, is he's going to join the MCU. He's going to have his own movie in 2017. That's it. So, first question is Andrew Garfield going to be Spider-Man again?
I hope not. Toby for life.
I don't know if they should go back to. I want to see someone new, kind of.
No, well, that's the question. Do you think... it's definitely not going to be Tobey Maguire.
Well, he's in
It
the
won't.
series.
It definitely won't be Tobey Maguire.
No,
That's
he's old.
that's definitely out.
Yeah.
But will it be Andrew Garfield again? You don't think it will?
I don't think so. No.
Do you think it'll be Andrew Garfield again?
I feel like it could be.
Okay.
I feel like they wouldn't because he like you said. I haven't seen it, but a lot of people have said that he was a good Spider-Man.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna start. I hope they start fresh start, Marvel. Let's do it over. Let's do it right. Like that's what I think.
I personally don't think it's going to be Andrew Garfield either. I think it's not going to be. One thing that's been going around online a lot that I would absolutely love to see, since you were talking about him, everybody's been saying kill Peter Parker and make it Miles Morales, who would bring in a black Spider-Man, specifically maybe Donald Glover playing Spider-Man, which
I would
be
fall in love.
Oh my god, that would make Christmas
Iron
become
Man's
so
my
early.
favorite. Iron Man's my favorite. Spider-Man would be my favorite if that happened.
if Donald Glover plays Spider-Man.
Screw you, Iron
Absolutely.
Man. Spider-Man, my favorite.
Yes. Shout out to Donald Glover. Amazing.
For sure.
Okay, so I think we're all pretty much in agreement. It's probably not going to be Andrew Garfield again.
Yeah, it might not.
Okay, now this is...
Cut him.
I went ahead and got this list online so we could go ahead and go over it. This is the updated list of the Marvel movies going forward. So we have May 1st, May 1st, Avengers, Age of Ultron.
Okay.
July 17th is Ant-Man. Presumably both of those movies are done filming.
Yeah.
Right.
I would assume so.
Then we've got, let's see, we've got Captain America Civil War in 2016. We've got Doctor Strange in 2016.
Wait, isn't Civil War the whole... I thought that was the whole battle thing.
It's a pretty big event.
That's a pretty big thing.
It's one of my favorite events. If you notice on the little Spider-Man statue, it actually says Civil War. That's from Civil War.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
2017, we've got Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh.
We've got the Spider-Man film. We've got Thor Ragnarok, which got pushed back now. And then 2018 is going to be Avengers Part 1, Infinity War Part 1, Black Panther,
Oh, I love that.
Captain
good.
Marvel, and then 2019 will be Avengers Infinity War Part 2 and Inhumans. So we've got Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War, and Doctor Strange. The next question is, out of those 4 movies, when are we first going to see Spider-Man? He's going to be in one of those 4. We know it's confirmed that he'll be in something before his solo movie.
Yeah.
So what do you think? I guess we'll get the obvious one out of the way first. Do you think he'll be in Avengers this summer, in May?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think that would be possible.
I think it's too early.
They just announced, not just announced, but they kind of...
Yeah, well, this is in the last 7 days that this
Yeah.
has been announced. This is really...
I think it's pretty recent.
I think it was last Monday that it got announced.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably agree that Age of Ultron is out.
Yeah.
Unless
might have a cameo.
unless they decided to throw him in at the very end, like as a teaser.
Like he's
Yeah.
gonna swing through, like, and
Like-
then... See you later.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? And I just run in.
Yeah.
Whoa! You guys did all of that. Okay, so we don't think he'll be in Age of Ultron. Do you think he'd be in Ant-Man?
No.
No.
I think the first time we're gonna see him,
Oh, yeah, because Ant-Man's probably already done.
Okay.
So, do you think they would put him in and then say, "Hey, Marvel has Spider-Man, but he's already in Ant-Man"? Like, you think they would do it in that order?
Well, he could be in any of these 4 movies. He could be in
yeah.
all 4 of the movies,
Yeah,
for all we know.
that's true.
But we really don't know at this point. My money, if I were to put on one of those 4 sides, I would say he's going to show up first in Civil War.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
He has to be.
I think that makes the most...
He's got to be in Civil War.
Yeah.
I mean, he's such...
It's such a big event.
Spider-Man is such a huge part of that world.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
for those of you who don't know what the Civil War story is, Civil War involves a really big fallout between a lot of the superheroes, where some of the superheroes, the government wants them to unmask and go public, and a lot of superheroes don't want to do that. I won't really spoil the comics. Yeah. If you've never read it, you absolutely should. Read. But Spider-Man is a vital part of that story in the comics. Now, part of that is the whole identities thing. I've seen it said before, and I will agree. The Marvel universe that's been created, they're not super secret about their identities. We pretty much know Iron Man is Tony Stark. Oh, yeah. We pretty much know Captain America is Steve Rogers. We know all these things, aside from maybe...
the Hulk?
Yeah, maybe. I was going to say Black Widow. Maybe like, with Romanoff being a spy and stuff, yeah. She might be like one of the exceptions.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so we're all in agreement here, I think. Civil War would probably be the first one.
I think that'd probably be the one that he's going to be in, and also probably the best one for him to be in.
Okay. And third question, rule of 3, probably the biggest question, which I don't think anyone's going to argue this, is Spider-Man going to be in the third Avengers movie?
Yeah.
Definitely, I mean...
Well, have you seen any of the animated Avengers?
When I was a kid? I have not recently.
I don't know which one. I'm pretty sure there's multiple ones of them, but I don't think I've seen all of them. I saw one, and he was in there, and I was like, oh, I think he was in there at least.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's always been a big part of the Avengers.
Yeah, it was I was.
But that's the question: is he finally going to join?
I think that's going to be his coming home. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
And then that's when they get rid of Robert Downey Jr. Like, we're good. We don't need you anymore.
It's coming eventually.
It is coming, and I think it's going to be sad. I don't know when.
I'll probably die when it happens.
Well, no, like if it's Donald Glover who's Spider-Man, then you're like, oh, I'm sad, but
oh, it's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Oh, it's cool. Okay.
I don't know. That's a
You
hard,
mourned, but then you
that's
moved
mixed
on.
emotions right there, like to the max.
Okay. As always, if you watched all of this, we want to thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you, Felicia, for joining us in this conversation. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
We're not doing
That's
that.
where that goes.
Oh, we're not doing a
I
goodbye
know,
version
but that's
of
where that goes.